Hey y'all, hey, it's the hostess with the mostest, Makeeta Modell, and it is A Key with Makeeta, a vibrant informational podcast that interviews the world's movers and shakers, trailblazers, and innovators across various fields. Through this key session, you will gain insight and inspiration from creatives that are shaping our world today. I got the tea, baby, and it's hot. You ready? It's A Key with Makeeta.
Hey y'all, hey, it's the Key with Makeeta, and we are here with the beautiful Darcy Stinnette today, and we are kikiing about everything underneath the sun with her. I'm super excited to have her on and introduce her to my fans of The Key with Makeeta. So introduce yourself to the world, Miss Darcy.
Hey world. I'm here for the key, honey. I am Darcy. I am multifaceted. I do massages, I do poetry, I dance, I act a little bit, I model a little bit. And I'm just, I'm just here in the world of art, trying to make it.
She acts a lot of it. Speaking of acting a little bit, she acts a lot of it. I want to hit on the key point of the first and foremost because it was just recent for me to be on the red carpet for the premiere of A Rights of a Father.
Yes, ma'am.
So, oh my goodness, this is one of the leads, Miss Rose, in The Rights of a Father.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about leading up, like getting the script, reading it.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about the script and your character as Rose?
So with Rights of a Father, it was written and directed by Junior Ashwood.
Hey, boss man.
And I worked with him on First Coast Affair.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked with him on First Coast Affair, and he had saw me in a couple other movies before that. And so he pulled me to the side. And he was like, "All right, baby girl." He was like, I might have a lead. I don't know how you feel about it, but this is," and that's what he said. He was like, "This is for you." He was like, "I feel like this is, And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And he sent me the script, and I'm reading this script, and it was so much. It was so much to unpack. So for those of you who don't know, Rights of a Father is about it's a young couple. They are in love. They get engaged. They both have their individual careers and lives going outside of the relationship, and they get pregnant. She is kind of on the fence about it, and he's just not trying to hear that. And he's like, "Well, if we're already living together, we love each other, we know we're gonna spend our lives together, why not?" And she's in the process of becoming a doctor.
Yes.
So she
has plans.
She has plans and careers and a career and goals as a woman outside of
marriage,
being a fiance, outside of marriage, outside of potential mom, and so he ain't trying to hear that, and he take her to court.
Like,
and
no therapy, straight to court,
and he sues her for this unborn baby, and so essentially, if he wins this case, she will then she'll be forced to carry the baby full term and deliver to him as a single father. But if she wins, it's like balls in her court. So that's on Tubi. Rights of a Father. But the script itself was just heavy. It was heavy just reading as an actress. Mm-hmm. It was heavy because some of what Rose dealt with, I had to pull from real emotions from like real life to, Greg Blue did a great job as my Ray, and so he had to be other people at times. He had to be an ex that I was mad at and I was screaming at
and slapped me on camera. That slap felt real.
The slap was real, and he took it like a G. He was a trooper.
Okay.
He was a trooper. I had to, but so we had to pull like as an actress in any project, you have to put yourself in that character's shoes. Yes. You have to try to breathe life into that character, and it was a journey playing Rose.
I believe that
it was a journey playing
knowing
Rose.
Who you are as the real Darcy, like this individual that I know. I knew it was you were huh? Wait a minute,
what?
me.
Yeah.
Can we talk about
Come here.
this one right here?
Come sit.
Come here. I need to understand.
Uh-huh.
So I felt it that as it was something that you had to mentally prepare for to add to Rose's character and actually embody and feeling what she was going through during that process.
Yeah, because she didn't have, and she also didn't have a lot of people in her corner. It really was a fight that, she didn't like. She didn't really have a lot of people in her corner in support.
Yeah,
and
to back her,
and a lot of cases that happen. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got so many opinions, but no one wants to really know and try to understand where the person who is involved, who everything is happening to, nobody, like, she has to walk this line. She has to go through this court session. She got to lose her fiance and all, like, you know what I mean?
And it pertains to what's going on in the world today right now. Hence the post that I posted the other day about the judge.
Yeah.
Reading all these things of what's about to happen. That's about to happen. That is going on right now with the world, like, legally. Women have lost a lot of rights to our body, our fetus, the baby that we carry, and how we choose to carry it.
Getting certain medical care after, like, there's...
It is so... Okay, so another thing I wanted to tap into, that movie was banned via Amazon.
Amazon rejected it.
To have it up there because of the premises of the movie and how controversial it is. Yeah. So all of the Key with Makeetas, I need y'all to go on to me right now and look up A Rights of a Father and make sure you watch it.
Watch it.
Chat about it. Review about it on social media and make sure you tag Darcy.
Let me know what you think. You're good, you're bad. This is
a topic that needs to be talked about.
It really is a topic, and my paper cut shouldn't affect you.
Ooh, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Me trying to get rid of some stuff in my refrigerator that I don't want for however many reasons should not affect what's on your table. You know what I'm saying? And so
that's a sound
when you have people who are like, no, you got pregnant, you have that baby. That's like saying you came home late for curfew, you're on punishment. Pregnancy is delicate. Pregnancy is delicate. I have to nourish. I have to care for. I have to carry this. And if I'm going to put myself in that position, I should be able to put myself in that position. You forcing me to grow and to give life, why would you force? That's going to bring mental instability. That's going to mess up my emotions, postpartum depression. I can stress out and lose the baby. With me losing the baby because now I can't get certain medical treatment, I could die. 65,000 cases of pregnancy was from rape, from the video that Makeeta shown. So it's a lot of, and we didn't mean to, but we did mean to, because this is real. Like, this is real. This is real. 65,000 pregnancies are from rape. Do you realize that's 65,000? And that's from babies to grown women.
And they have to keep them.
And they have to keep them. And we can't drop them off at your door.
You can't drop them off at anybody's door.
You can't drop them off at anybody's door.
Because now the child is in the system and not really being helped the way it's supposed to be helped because somebody had a baby that they weren't able to take care of. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to make it a little bit like...
We're going to come back for that.
Because we got a key.
We're going to come back for that.
Make sure y'all look up Rights of a Father.
Yes.
On Tubi and like it. Like, let us know what you think. Tag Darcy, tag ID4 Nation and Junior Ashwood. Because we want to hear what y'all think. And we want to get it back on Amazon because we need that to be
I feel, and I could be biased, but I feel like it's a story that needs to be shared.
Definitely. I like the way that story played out. I didn't expect any of that to happen, to go down, for it to be that. It was nice. It was really good. I enjoyed it. So, outside of that, you did say that you dance, you act, you're a poet, you're low-key kind of a philanthropist because you do give back to your community and things that you do. With wearing all of these hats, and as we said, sometimes scheduling can be an issue.
Yep.
How do you find an easy way to manage or juggle all of these hats?
If it was left up to me, it probably wouldn't get done. I have really good friends in my corner, and my mom in my ear, who and my sister in my other ear, who tell me to slow down. They make sure that I try not to burn myself out. Like, they are the ones that kind of keep me anchored there, because I will be like, yes, I could do it. You need me to do this? Okay, yeah, I could do it. You need me to do this? Yeah, sure. All right, yep, okay. And then eventually it's just like, but all of my projects that I were involved in are all completed now.
Yay.
And this is a season where now I'm able to just kind of like breathe and chill for a minute. I want to get outside of Jacksonville and touch a couple other stages and you know, try my luck outside of here. But now that I have the time to kind of hone it and focus, yeah, because I'm not being pulled in 18 different ways, because I signed up for 18 different things, and so now it's just literally whatever I want to do versus where I have to do for somebody else. And you know, I love everything. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's necessary. The breaks are definitely necessary. Because we'll drown.
As a person who does everything, I definitely understand. Yes. I can relate to that, because I wear many hats and I be so busy.
So busy.
And so tired.
And then you gotta come home and do fans. What? What?
Host the cyber. Like, it's a lot. So you said touch other stages. So I was a part of many things when you talked about this. So let's talk about Africa. You want to touch the stage of Africa.
So one of my really good friends and my roommate, his name is Jeremy Rackett, and he has been to Africa, I want to say maybe 4 times. So give or take, but he is connecting with other artists and creatives down there, and other influencers, and he's trying to take other artists from here to go, because every time he's went with like a small group of people, like who influence, who create, and who can give back. And so last year or the year before, one of them recited, I wrote a poem for the Black man, and they memorized that and they performed it down there. Yeah. And so now there's like this opportunity that's come and presented itself, and he is now being invited to perform and participate for the Nelson Mandela Arts Festival.
Congratulations.
And and in doing that, we're slowly trying to find ways to where we can kind of, I don't want to say raise money, but it take money. So we're really trying to raise money to get there. Whether it's small performances, whether it's booking massages, whether it's buying a fan, or so yeah, there may or may not be an artist showcase to kind of help benefit that. Stay tuned, we'll keep you posted.
Yes, but so we're gonna need artists.
We're gonna need artists,
designers, photographers, everybody, movers and shakers who do things. We need y'all to sign up so we can do this fundraising showcase. Yeah. So we can take this to Africa.
And it sounds,
big.
It sounds big, but
it is big.
It's big, and this is why we do the things. This is why we perform, and why we collaborate, and why we hang on to people who believe in us, because we can get there. And there's like, I am personally inspired by a lot of artists that I surround myself by, and some of them are going, and I'm like, well, what would it be to just do what we do, but in the motherland? You know?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I want to be a part, so that means I need some model friends so we can get it together and do a fundraiser here. So my model girlies who's down and willing to do the fundraiser here, if we can get this money, we can raise enough money to where you can get that ticket to where you can come and do it in Africa with us as well. So for those who want to, again, follow, tap in,
and it's a short time frame. The trip is planned for late February, but anything is possible. Strength and miracles happen in numbers, and so I just think it'll be something great to be a part of. It's not an opportunity that many people get, and especially like a lot of a lot of us Black people, you know what I mean? Like we don't have a lot of opportunities that are presented to us in certain forms, and especially as big as this can be. So we gotta do it for the little Black kids.
And I like it because they want to see us do things like this.
Yeah.
Show them that these things are possible.
These things are possible.
These things are normal, not even possible. Because we don't need to talk about it like it's a big achievement. These things should
like
be
you can't grasp
normal. We should talk about these things. We should do these things because they're normal. They're obtainable.
Yeah.
We see it every day. Shout out to my homegirl Indigo, who's traveling abroad and has been abroad from Jacksonville with her daughter for a year and a half now.
Oh, wow.
I love it. I love you, girl. So next question.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, we were talking about this when we were going over questions. What or who or what inspires you most in your work? Because you're a creative, right? You're creative in everything that you do. Do you have anyone or anything in particular that inspires anything that you do?
I just be doing stuff, right? Like I just be doing stuff and it's not even like, oh, such and such inspired me to, like, we all have our favorite artists and we all have our icons that we look up to. We have friends that we can hold hands who inspire us. But sometimes it just be like a line of poetry when I'm in the shower washing my neck. I don't know. It just like it's
coming out of the faucet. Let me write about it.
It literally could be. I don't know. Have a lot of my poems come from like personal experiences, but it has to be a pop for it to like
turn into that. Okay.
Yeah, and so I don't know.
You
like
just
I
be
was
doing,
down.
You just be doing.
I had went through like a bad like break off season with my guy at one point, and
those always inspire great moments of work, of fruit,
and so
heartbreak.
One of the poems, as low as I felt, I wrote "She Is Art."
That came out beautifully.
And every
out of a place of
out of
or...
such dark like emotion and not knowing if you're like worth some stuff, not knowing if you're worth it to him, if all your friends could see that you're golden, why can't he see if these friends think so highly, why does he downplay so much? So She Is Art, like I wasn't inspired by She Is Art by like glitz and glam and queen statue. Like She Is Art came from like a very closed off space. But I don't know, but like Love Don't Live Here No More, like Love Don't Live Here, I wasn't in such a dark space when I wrote Love Don't Live Here No More.
Interesting.
It wasn't. I was in a better place.
I would have thought the space you just described, what would Love Don't Live Here?
Yeah, but when I wrote it, I was not as heavy as I was in She Is Art in my emotions, and so that's why, like, I don't know where it just comes. It's like my driveway, lonely.
About it, but see, that's what I love about the creative mind,
because it can start from anything.
A mustard seed.
Literally,
it could the mustard seed of whatever.
Honey,
it can start from there, and I love that for a creative. Like, cheers to the creative brain and just doing ish.
Just do it.
Just doing ish. Because that is awesome. That is literally the explanation of the creative brain.
Yeah,
just doing
it. But then you realize too, like, Michael Jackson said in one of his interviews, I feel like it could have been Who Is It? It was either Who Is It or In the Closet or something, but it was one of his interviews. He said he was driving down the highway and he was like, it just came to me, dude.
The beat.
He was like, I couldn't get rid of it. He was like, for whatever reason, it was just there. And he just wrote, and I think about that. Sometimes you, like, it literally, it will come from anything. It'll come when you not think about it.
Those be the good ones too, though. Because it literally is just like
it's just there. And it's like, I gave it to you, and what you do with it is what you do with it. Yeah. And then the ones and sometimes it's hard executing the idea that you do have. Because like karma, my what goes around comes around poem. So that was given to me, but it was given to me from Michael Carter and his movie. But I was like, all right, how can I do this? And I knew what I wanted. I was like, okay, they always said karma's a girl, but what if karma's a dude? And I'm like, oh, that's heavy. What else is there? And for the longest, I sat and I tried to write. I got, yes, how karma could be a guy. It took me like it was so, but other times, like sometimes it take you a couple weeks. Sometimes it's just spew in a couple minutes. So it's just,
that's the beauty
of
the inspiration that comes. It comes and flows like the water, or how the brain works. It really comes in entities like how the brain works. So I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are some common misconceptions about either your industry and you that you would like to address, since we have the viewers here?
Common misconception. Okay. So so it was a sit-up. Okay, so misconception, right? In all of my art, I like, dance is my base. Like, dance is my baby. Dance is my passion. Dance is what I've always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And with dance comes like dance theater and partner pieces and group choreo. And so you have to like emote. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And you have to perform. So no matter what, when you're on stage, you perform. And so no matter what I do, I try to perform.
Understand.
I try to do what I need to do as an artist to give you what you are looking for as an audience member, right? And I'll strip myself from what I may or may not be comfortable with sometimes in order to get the job done.
Performance,
right? So I've done some lingerie shows. You know, I've done some erotic shows. Some of those I'm very much half naked. I have had my titties out. Half of Jacksonville is not a stranger to my butt cheeks. But but I also, as many pieces of lingerie as I have put on, as much as I have danced half naked, I don't feel sexy, right? And a lot of people will deem that
as who you
are, as who I am, right? And I'm not. Listen. If I can
get somebody else
to do it, I will, because that's my job for whatever the job is. But if I can put on a t-shirt and like some leggings, I'm cool. You know, if this was not on camera, I got a little cute.
Yeah.
I put on some clothes. But no, I'm just like, I do what needs to be done for the job. I don't see myself as like a sexy girl. And so when it comes to massages, that is flipped, and it turns the conversation, because I know that you dance half naked. Mm-hmm. I know you do these lingerie shows. You rub on people. Oh, okay, let's merge
the two.
Sir, I don't know you.
This is my job.
One.
I'm not coming to my job.
One.
In lingerie.
Two. I'm not coming to my job in lingerie. You came to get a massage. Half the time, you're going to be face down anyway. You can't see nothing.
Sir, have several seats.
But it's, and I made a joke. You know,
Kiki.
Whatever, we'll key. But that is my, like, I take my massage very serious. That's how I eat. That's how I pay my bills. And so, even, off record, even guys that I have been involved with, guys who I have been, like in relationships with or dated or whatnot, I've had a little fun on my table, but they got that massage first.
Right. Because that's what the mission is. That's
the job. We're doing that is what and so it's all like, Darcy is a very I'm a very normal girl. I just do shit.
A lot of shit.
I just do shit, and but I don't play when it comes to creating, when it comes to having to perform, whatever the performance, whether it's a movie, whether it's
because it was a sexy scene in Rights of a Father too.
Yes, it was a sexy scene in Rights of a Father. You are absolutely right, and I. It was a love scene. We made some love. We made some love.
They had us in there like, ooh.
But I did what I needed to do for the job. Now, and Junior is a very he's very involved with his actors. It wasn't just like, oh well, it's a sex scene, put this on. Right? He was like, it's a love scene, what are you comfortable wearing? But because I'm an artist, and because I'm here to do the job, I was like, boss, what do you need? What's your vision? And I'll let you know if I can do it. And he was like, how do you feel about a 90? I was like, I can do a 90, you know? And I went to Ebony. I went to Yada. They both got lines. I got a couple different pieces of lingerie. I showed one of the production managers, Crystal. She was like, oh, that one was nice. I like that one. I was like, okay, let's do that one. But and I didn't I didn't feel sexy. I felt like I was just
doing
wearing
the job.
A piece of sexy clothes doing the job. Yeah, you have to do the job. You can't. If I would have said, "Oh, I'm not comfortable in that," it would have been a completely different scene if I was in a t-shirt.
It wouldn't have read the way it needed to read off because of the ensemble.
Yeah, and then my co-star, he was clothed. So it really wouldn't have been the scene that it could have been if I was in a teacher. Somebody got to give something that you got to get the people what they're looking for visually. Yeah, but my on stage, like me performing, whatever stage it is, I'm very different.
In real life.
Yeah, I'm just very like chill.
We've had that conversation before in general when it comes to, I think, women in the entertainment business. That's already been the image that has been portrayed over women in showbiz, that we have to come off sexy.
Yep.
That sex sells. We hear that a lot as women when it comes to the industry. And my issues with it doesn't come from the industry. My issues with it comes from a personal standpoint of being looked at as sexy, as younger.
Yeah.
You know, because I had long legs. Just because I had long legs, that came off to certain people as sexy. So I understand where it's like it may be what you see.
What you see.
Per the job, per the social media, per the photos, or per what the fashion show curation, because it's a lingerie show, such as Miss Puff Mistress. That's what she does, but it's a confidence booster course in lingerie. It's not coming off like we're trying to exude sex or to sell sex in that avenue. It's literally, if it is done, it's for confidence or for the job, for the look of the visual aesthetic that needs to be put off for whatever is asked for. So it's crazy to be out in public for somebody to just be like, oh, well, I saw you in lingerie at this show. You ain't gonna go ahead and let me see what it's peeping for underneath there, because that's just what you do.
That's just what you do. That's just what you do. No, sir. That was an event that people paid money for. That was a show. That was put together. It was produced for entertainment.
That is a whole nother conversation, but I love that she said it when we were going over questions. She was like, I hate that misconception about me, that people automatically assume because I give off this sexy vibe on stage or entity that I'm just that when I'm Darcy, when I'm walking through the streets. And I was just like,
somebody I dated was to even go there. Somebody I dated, they was like, hey, roll that up. What? You be doing on stage? Why you got this t-shirt? Where that don't you put that lingerie on for that show? I know you ain't.
When is that? Why I ain't seeing it?
And it's really just because it's me. I'm just like, t-shirt. Oh, you Oh, let me give you something to look at.
Baby, dudes do that to me all the time. They automatically assume because I'm doing yoga,
Yeah.
I got on the short shorts or
Yeah.
whatever. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is a Victoria's Secret model, or she just walks
She
around
just wanna-
bucky naked all day. Like,
but here's the thing. This is what bothers me. Is it's a lingerie show or an erotic show. And especially, okay, not even the lingerie shows, right? So I'm gonna use Moses Sex on Stage as an example.
Moses. Hey, right? Moses.
So quite often, it is an erotic show, and because it's erotic, people are half naked, people are sexy, you know, there's sexy games and sexy art.
Yeah.
95% of the people who are half naked and in theme are women. And then you men show up
in your regular garb.
In your regular clothes. So if you bought a ticket to come to something that you know is being advertised with a certain dress code.
Go ahead.
I don't. Excuse me. I didn't come here to look at women. Yes, women are beautiful. They are sexy in their own way. I want to look at y'all. I want to see what's under this t-shirt. I want to see some abs. I want to see the beer belly. I want to see the plumber's crack. I want to see the tight glutes. I want to see
the V.
I want to see the V.
Angelo V.
I want to see some calf muscles. Take your shirt off. What? Why? Why do y'all do that? Yes, I like a good butt cheek. Somebody had on some chaps. One, I don't remember who it was. I don't remember who it was. But my thing is, if as much as you men feel like we should do it, or as much as you feel like you want to go see something sexy, give us something to look at.
We want to see something.
We want to see sexy. I love my homegirls, but I ain't come to see them. I ain't come to see them.
And I'm shallow, honey. I'm shallow. Do you see this?
Do you?
I'm gonna need you to come just.
I'm gonna need you to.
I'm coming.
Yes.
I want to rub my hand down the washboard.
Yes. I got some oil in my car. I can glisten you up before you get in the door.
They do stuff like that.
I want to.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And you see it all the time in photo shoots. You got the girls in the photo shoots and they're half naked, and the dudes got on like
all these clothes. I'm not appeased.
I'm not appeased. Let's switch that up. Change.
We're gonna do a show that's like that, where the men is gonna be naked and the ladies are just there.
Are just there as your regular self.
You know, our regular.
And y'all can see how we feel.
To be gawked at and touched and groped and. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that because I want to say some good lies.
I want to say something. Hey,
is your feet tired?
You can
run to my mind all day.
You an astronaut? Cause I can see my.
Sorry, we having too much fun. We can't do it. We're gonna violate some men one of these days.
Yeah.
It's some ladies on TikTok that go to different places and
and
yell and do that to men and see their response. I really want to do that. I really want to start a feed like that.
Hey, baby,
come in. I got $40 for you. What you trying to do?
What you trying to do?
What you trying to do for this $40?
But yes, that we are sexy when we have to give sexy, but just get your massage, bro,
and mind your business.
And mind your business.
Like what?
That's all. Just mind your business.
Okay, so let's get lighthearted. If you could have a dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why?
Oh, that's loaded. A historical figure.
Or just somebody that you like, love.
But see, it's so many. How do you?
Off rip, I already know mine would be Erykah Badu. All my life, I said I want to interview this lady or like just be in her presence, like this right here,
Yes.
Makeeta.
Yes.
So hopefully, Erica, girl, if you watch this, I cannot wait to
Key
around
with
you.
Makeeta Badu.
Yeah, because I don't know if I want to smoke a blunt. I don't know if I want her to say to me. I don't know if I want to just lay on her butt and rub it
and just touch the hem.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to smell her armpit because she rubs crystals and don't smell. She got incense that smell like her vagina. I don't know if I want her to put her pussy on my face. I don't know what I want to do. I just want to be in her presence. So that's the person right there that if I ever had to say who was the person, it would be Erica, because I just want to be in her presence. Like I want to know what that feels like. I want to experience that. So you got any person that you just want to experience the presence. Like you don't have to sit and ask questions or you just that, oh my God, person.
It may be Rihanna.
Really? I can see that though. Because
it may be Rihanna because like she stops at nothing while stopping everything.
Yes.
Right? Like motherfuckers mad you ain't made no music, but you're thriving in everything else. You just got fashion and makeup and the love story and the kid like her sense of fashion, her readiness to just not care what you may think and just
produce
and
do.
Yeah, and she's the reason I took a chance on like my first sex on stage. There was that last and all other sex on stage. Because when they awarded her for the fashion icon of the year, she had the hair up, but she had the see-through sheer.
With the Swarovski crystals all on it.
So my first one, I ain't had no crystals on it, but I was sheer, honey. And I had a little thing with some length to it, and my legs was out, and I just felt like my nipples were saying hi to Rihanna's nipples.
And they probably were.
And it was like it she just, I don't know. She just, she got a judge.
I like that.
Rihanna,
I like Rihanna. I can respect that because Rihanna definitely is that girl.
Yeah.
She's definitely.
Yeah. She's it without being so loud and boastful and but like she's
it being her.
Yeah.
She's it, like just being her.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I can
see Rihanna. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Let's see. How can what is a fun fact about you that most people don't know?
I'm a little weirdo, man. Like, I'm a little weirdo. When I was in 6th grade, I was always like a class clown. And one of my class clowns, her name was Sonia. Hey, Sonia, if you remember me. And Sonia was left-handed, and Sonia was class clown. And one day, class clowns, they're not always smart. They're not like the A students, right? And so it was a thing. And so one day we were all talking about something in class, and the teacher was like, something. Left-handed people are smarter than right-handed people. Right? And everybody made that face. And it was a joke. It was like, nope, not Sonia. Blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, run it up, right? Because of Sonia, I taught myself how to write with my left hand.
I like that. Little
weirdo shit, though.
But it ain't weird.
But, I mean, it's not the prettiest handwriting, but you can read it.
Well, that's one of her weirdest.
That's one of my weird.
She's a weirdo.
I'm a little weirdo. I open my chips upside down. And the label got to be to the left. It's just a thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's just, it's a, like,
that's interesting.
And many a times on purpose. Like at parties, I can't be the first one to open the chips because I'm gonna be the one to fuck it up because somebody gonna open it the right way and all the chips gonna fall on the ground because it's upside down. So yeah,
Well, don't let Darcy open the chips at you guys' function, okay?
Yep.
Or just remember that it's opened upside down because of Darcy. Yes, you did open it.
I did open it.
Okay, so let's get ready to wrap it up because we've been here keying with you for a minute, and I know my viewers are loving it, and so it's probably Lewis. Hey, Lewis. You're awesome. So, what is one key takeaway you would like my audience to remember about this conversation about you?
I don't know. It's hard talking about myself in like
Real time, huh?
in real time. I can tell you stuff that I did, but something to take away. Try it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Let me tell you, because a lot of people are like, write your goals down, manifest it, put it on paper. It's tangible. You can see it. You can touch it. You can read it. You can pray over it. I never wrote down model. I never wrote down poetry, really. I never thought about massage until like maybe 2 or 3 months before I went to school for it. For real. And I saw something that said, don't be afraid to suck at something new. And so I just started to just like try stuff. Yeah, like my dance company would we danced for events throughout the city, and we were just like we were talking to Jeremy. We were contracted. We were doing like a dance show every month when main event was like Latitude 30 or 360 or whatever.
Latitude 360.
Yeah, like I've helped run like a dance studio and a dance company. I've choreographed musicals, like. And none of that stuff I wrote down. One of my friends sent me a video of the twins, the Lake twins. Sent me a video of them, and I was like, "Oh, I'm meeting them," and I met them. 11 workshops I've been to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to massage them. We're gonna find out.
Oh yes, with 2 or more touch talk.
Yes.
So she's gonna be massaging them. So.
Yes, but a lot of what I'm doing, I haven't wrote down. I just tried. Like I told Mo when our dance company kind of fell apart, I was like, hey, so I gotta dance. I was like, but maybe
I can try
poetry, and then poetry kicked off. And not every singer can dance. Not every drummer can play the piano. Not every dancer can do. And that was one thing that it was a thing to me. It was a thing to me. Like, yeah, you can dance, but who say you could do this? And who say you could do that? And who say, but I've tried
all of these things.
And all of these things
I'm good at.
I'm kind of getting good. And I'm like, so let's just try. Just try. Just try.
I like that.
That is, yeah. My hair. My homegirl, she was like, I told her I was juggling, locking my hair. One of my dancers, she was like, just try it for 2 weeks. She was like, try it for 2 weeks. She was like, twist it. 2-strand twist it, see how you feel. And it's been like 6 years. And I never, just try.
I like that. That was good. That was
good.
Just try. So how can our listeners support you and work and get involved with any of the initiatives that you have going on thus far?
You'll see me in her mentions. I'm Darcy Stinnette, and I just like to, I'm very solo in a lot of stuff that I do, but I love community. I love collaborating. I love being able to help people. I love being able to be of assistance in any kind of way. But I'm Darcy on Facebook, and Darcy, like no one's watching, on Instagram, and I got a Darcy Stinnette YouTube page I just started. But yeah, I'm friendly, and I like meeting new people.
Y'all should follow her on all social media. Also, if you want to catch these hands right here,
yes,
You can catch these hands by booking your massage with her now. And she does amazing with that service. Don't come up with no freaky shit.
Don't come
Just
up with
come
no.
and enjoy.
I got.
Hands.
I got hitters now. They gon' don't come with the weird stuff.
Just come to catch these hands.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to the beautiful Darcy.
Thank
for
you.
taking the time to keep with me today. I appreciate you. Thank you to my followers and all my listeners. Make sure you guys like and share the interview. We appreciate and comment. If you have any comments that you would like, we're going to see them. I'm going to refer them back to Darcy. If you have any questions for her, make sure you put them in here.
Yeah.
Make sure you share. And we are about to go because we are about to get into this nice little private key session. It has been a Key with Makeeta with the beautiful Darcy Stinnette, and we are out.